Greetings, my champions and intercessors. Welcome to Live with Chatufa. We are so glad each time that we meet on this platform as we continue to give you brief updates of what is happening in the nation. This is a sister, platform of ours where we just give you briefly what is happening in the nation, as much as we have a lot of discussion on the main channel where we give you more of the overview of what is happening in the nation. We are so shocked to find that while we have seen quite a lot of corruption happening in the council of Harare, and Jacob Mafume also now being included in the list of Zigananda, and Mnangagwa becoming more and more closer to Jacob Mafume. The corruption level now is so alarming, and some of the things that they are beginning to do just to entrench the regime of corruption is really very, very amazing. Mnangagwa and Mafume set to increase retirement ages for corruption-ridden Harare City Council officials. Just imagine. So why are they not allowing these people to go, as if Zimbabwe is run out of people that are able to lead or people that are able to take responsibility in those different offices? But we know the reason. The reason is very clear. It is just that Mafume and Mnangagwa cannot afford to have the people that are within the corruption circles leaving, Harare City Council, because it's beginning to deal with new people altogether will be again another mammoth task. It may not be that easy to recruit others. You might find some resistance. You might find some that may want to be doing things according to the book, and it might become a problem. And there are also many other deals that are still yet not processed and not over. So it will be very difficult to remove other guys that are facilitating those deals to continue happening if they would go to retirement. That is the only reason. There is no other reason that they can ever give us as to why they would want people to continue in the offices after retirement. And this is a sickness that we are seeing in the government of Mnangagwa, where more and more we are seeing ages being increased. We've seen the police also ages being increased. We've heard also they are talking about civil servants. They're also talking about the military. I don't know why they don't want people to go. It is Mnangagwa, because Mnangagwa knows that he is holding on to power while his age is so advanced, and he has to be going for a rest. So the Herald Zimbabwe report that lifeline for Harare executives over retirement age extension. Just imagine. And it seems like it's being celebrated. It seems like it's a thing that they are looking at and calling it some kind of victory. I don't know what victory it is. It's only victory in corruption. That's all. There's nothing else that we can ever call it. So this is the problem that we continue to face as a country, where we have corrupt individuals who are holding on to power. Harare needs new leaders. Harare City Council needs new leaders, beginning from Jacob Mafume himself. He just have to go. And then we have the rest of the other corrupt individuals leaving the council. Then the council may begin to start working, may begin to be, beginning to show life, because things in Harare are so bad. The roads, the traffic lights, the lights, then lighting generally in Harare, the water situation in Harare, the hospital, the clinics, so the situation is just bad. You can't even point at anything that you'd call a success. And this is why people must be going. But instead, Mnangagwa wants to make sure that he can't lose those people that are already deep down into the corrupt activities. And this is said. This is why Zimbabwe needs a revolution, because we cannot, have Harare or other cities, or our cities rather, running smoothly as long as we have people that have been captured by, Minister Garwe and the cabal that involves Jacob Mafume, the mayor of Harare. So this is very sad, very sickening, and very unfortunate development that we continue to see happening in the nation. Let's continue standing up and putting pressure on this regime. This regime must just vacate office. This regime must go. Zimbabwe must be allowed to breathe. Let's fight on. Let's push on until victory is certain. But we are coming there. Victory is coming to Zimbabwe, and change is definitely at hand. Thank you so much for joining me on the show. Let's meet in the upcoming shows.